venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Ivan Pace has got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy throwing right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play, oh baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
McCarthy trying again on second down. He's got him. That's Addison. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tapped. Game.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it up. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
They're only 30 yards behind.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back sent in motion. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another throw for Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pick up of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Mahomes to throw for it. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw, Mahomes. He brings it in. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Bailey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. It is Cup, left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Pass is caught by Addison. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings hoping to break this tie before the half. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Bailey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Hopkinson reels it in. Now here he goes down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They motion the tight end over. From the red zone now. The Reds got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Minnesota! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Caleb Evans has it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw left side, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Vikings. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Diving right side, got it! Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So that brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big-time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Slot man in motion left. From the 33 on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it inside the 10. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing again, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again, the lead 22.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Bailey. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It is cut left side. And he takes this up to the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Another throw for Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Mahomes now. On target to Worthy. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal, Kansas City.
From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Chiefs 31. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy has his man. It's Addison. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Chiefs 39.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. So it's a win for the Vikings. And boy, even at home, hardly anyone gave them a chance coming into this one, Brock, but it's hard to ever really count a team out playing in their own building, no matter what the odds are.
Yeah, I think for 2 reasons here, Kate. Number one, you know who you're playing against, right? You know that you're the underdog, and you're going to give that just favorite everything you got. And then when you get the home cooking and you create that sense of belief in the building, good things happen, and they certainly did today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.